Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video, we're going to be looking at how to create, a wedding jotter in CorelDraw 2020 without, picture and any object or any background. So we are going to create it from scratch, So right now, without further ado, let's step into it. Let's change the page to A5, then make it landscape. Then you go over and create your basement for the design. Double click on rectangle to automatically snap into page. So right now what we are going to do is to make a copy just like so. Then you go over and change the background to wine, because wine is that color. Double click and you go over to this color viewer, then you change it to wine right here. It's okay, automatically change this to white. So go over and just make this a little bit. So let's make this magenta. Go over and make a copy downward just like so. Then you group it together, center it within the first object at the top. Right click on this line to make that outline unappeared. So right now what we are going to do next to go over and create an object just like so. Let's change that to white. Make a copy forward by holding Ctrl K, by holding Ctrl on your keyboard just like so. Okay, you hit Ctrl R for a repeat. So after that, what you're gonna do next is to go over and group it all up. So let's change it to white. Right click right here to unappear the half line. So let's bitmap, go over to bitmap, convert to bitmap, then you hit OK. So right now what you're gonna do is to slant it a little bit, then you go over to your transparency to hit on uniform transparency, then you go over to this to lighten it up a little bit. So right now what we are going to do next to go over and make it bigger, let's convert it to bitmap, then you squeeze it a little bit just like so. Make a copy to the top to slide it just like so. I think that's not necessary. So what we are going to do now is to Powerclip this into place, then let's adjust it a little bit. So let's make it a little bit faint. Go over to your to your transparency tool, hit on uniform transparency, it changes, then you go over and type whatsoever you want to type. So let's type Leo and Jane. So right now what we are going to do now is to go over and change this to Trajan. Let's use Hello Bar. It all depends on you. You can use any font or that you prefer. So right now we are making use of this font, so change it to this wine color. So the thing is, what you needed to do next is to go over and hit Ctrl K on keyboard to break that into pieces. Then let's make this shorter and a little bit smaller. Then you go over and create a love symbol. So go over to your rectangle to click on rectangle, then create a perfect box. Then you go over to right click on it, convert it to curve. So I really want to educate you on this. If you truly want to really maneuver an object, you need to convert it to curve first, because if you didn't convert it, most definitely you won't have access in maneuvering the object. So let me just slide back. So as this right now is not converted, let's go over to our shape tool to shaping it all up. Automatically there won't be any effects. So right now what you needed to do to convert to curve is to go over, right click on the object, then you locate convert to curve. So after that you can now go to your shape tool, click on shape tool, double click on this dot. Automatically it breaks, so it enables you to maneuver your object. So right click on the line, then you convert to curve, pull this angle up a little bit, then you pull this just like so, pull this a little bit hereward, pull this up a little bit, then you make a copy, point your mouse to the edge of the object, then you hold Control K, Control on your keyboard, then you slide to the other side to copy paste. Automatically it's copied, then you wet it all up. So right now, make a copy, intersect it just like so, then you combine. After that, go over and change it to this color wine, then make it a little bit smaller. Likewise the short hand, just like so. So slant the love symbol a little bit, then position it so well, just like so. Good. So right now we are getting there. So what we needed to do next is to go over and just make the whole thing, this whole background, copy it to the other side, then you go over and type thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Can you see the simplicity in this design? So very unique and very specific. So let's go over and hit on shape to increase the tracking, just like so. So what we needed to do now is to just create an object on top of that object, then you go over and change it to white color. So make a copy downward, center it within the back. So can you see the outcome of that? So here we come to the end of this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button in case I have something huge coming up to learn from. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what I've shared so far. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.